Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. Now, this shit could be coming, well I can't speak, already I can't speak. This should be coming out already later on today. But I'm good now, thank you guys for all the support. You know, tell me, you know, all of your, how do you say it? You know, all of your, support in wishing me good health. I don't know, I appreciate it a lot, um, and glad to hear that nobody got annoyed at me or anything. Nah, but yeah, and of course I will make sure always when I record that I'm always in good health. I'll always make sure of that, and that I'm actually up to it. You know what I mean? And that I'm enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying reading Mineko, I will absolutely not be reading it because there's no point. Then there's no point. But I'm enjoying it. Thankfully, I'm loving this. I'm right now. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing right now. So I definitely am into this. There's no worries about that. I mean, the Umineko read through is not stopping anytime soon, at least the way I'm feeling. So no problems. But anyway, to recap last part real quick, we got Battler apparently has a sin. His test is to remember his sin apparently, which is kind of weird. But without getting into too much detail, I actually wanted to check out the character files first before we start off the part, because this is something I think I forgot to do because of the break that I took. So I want to check out George's character file because George now confirmed dead by seen by Battler, and also Kumasawa and Gora should have been left hanging. So let's see what we get by reading on George after Battler found his dead body a couple parts ago. So you shoot him at George. Oh, right through his head. Alright. Corpse discovered by the Rose Garden Arbor. There was a single hole right in the center of his forehead. It seems reasonable to think that he was shot with a gun or something. It was a brand of humiliation, marking his loss to Gop. So, Gop, after beating him and killing him, just to desecrate his corpse even more, left a huge gaping hole in his forehead. Yeah, you guys shut up about the way I phrased that. Shut up. Anyway, someone... this really funny commenter I have that does the always saves all the weird out of context things I say. like they said that if they were good at editing, they would actually make an an out of context video because I've said so many weird things. Thank goodness y'all can't edit because that would be bad, yo. And the worst part is that I'd almost be forced to react to it right on my channel, react to all the out of context things that I say, but thankfully nobody's gonna do that. Let's just keep it at that, alright? Alright, moving on. So, with Gora and Kumasawa. Anyway, with Gora and Kumasawa, it doesn't seem like anything is said about their deaths, even though Battler found them. And Battler hasn't really confirmed anyone else's death other than George. So, I don't think we have anything else to read, right? We already read up on Gop and everyone else here. Yep, we've read up on Gop already. And Angie's side I also don't think... Oh wait, Sakutaro... I think we already read on Sakutaro being dead, yeah. Yeah, we've seen this. And then on the Angie side I think we've read already everything here, so... yeah, we've read everything here. So it was basically just George that needed to be read, so... Alright, we can get back to reading now. Battler has a sin. Apparently he's the cause behind these murders, this murder spree that has happened these last 4 episodes. At first I almost theorized that it was because he accepted the challenge from Beato, the chess game. But now we know that that's not the case because his sin happened 6 years ago. So we know it's got something to do... Well, I mean, I don't know if it's correlated to him leaving the family and leaving the Ishuma family name, but he's got something to do with it. And Beato gave us a couple of red truths last part that I wrote down. Don't worry, I've done my homework. I've written them down. And yeah, because of Battler, people in the island die. Battler is directly correlated to this. I don't know how, but Battler's test is to basically remember what that sin was. So, was the sin the fact that Battler changed, you know, or gave off his Shiromiya name? Or was it something else? I don't know. But let's just start reading. I've talked for long enough here. Alright. Is there nothing that you remember, says Beato? Here we go. Battler says he doesn't have a goddamn clue. Beato's angry at that, seemingly. And another thing is that Battler and Beato has nothing to do with Battler's sin, because Battler, this was said in Red too, Battler was not aware of Beato's existence 6 years ago, so it has nothing to do with Beato. Battler's sin is something that is not related to Beato, but nevertheless, Beato is angry at whatever Battler did. Now, Beato in the other realm said that she was just staring at Battler blankly, but Battler felt like Beato was personally offended by whatever Battler's sin is. So, Can you not remember any sin, Battler? No! Can't remember a goddamn thing, okay. Soul of Soul soundtrack. So he says that he can remember nothing. Yes? With this, are your regrets at an end? Whose regrets? Who are you talking to? Beato's regrets? Why does she have that face? Who's she talking to? Is she talking to Lambda Delta? Even a hopelessly long shot would be a source of regret if not attempted. It feels like Beato's talking to herself here, because that's Beato's voice actress speaking here, right? So is Beato talking to herself? Is she having some inner monologue? That will do. So she's attempted to make Battler remember whatever sin, and now she doesn't have any regrets left because Battler says he doesn't remember for sure. What does this mean? Huh? In that case, this is the end of my regrets and my game? Wait, you say this is the end of the game boards? Wait, does that mean she admits defeat? I don't get it. Is this how... What game? Is there another game going on, or is it the same game she's having with Battler? That she's saying, that's the end. I've lost, or something. Does Battler remembering his sin correlate to him losing the game against Beato? But the fact that Battler doesn't remember makes her lose? How does that work? What will you do? Again, it feels like she's speaking to herself here. Sorry, but I wish to leave the game board now? What? I am confusion. Who understands?
後のゲームはわらわが引き継ぐ。
Human Beto is talking with Witch Beto. Yeah, this is definitely not confusing at all. I totally understand what's happening. Definitely not confused whatsoever.
そなたは休め。
You may rest. What? What's going on? Okay.
後のことはすべてわらわが終わらせる。そなたはすべてを忘れて枕に顔をうずめよ。羽の布団はそなたをすべてから優しく守ってくれるだろう。後片付けを頼む。任せよ。後のことはすべて任せ。眠れ。
I don't get it. Is she talking to her homunculus self? The one that Kinzo created? Okay. The witch who had questioned Battler hit herself, and the other witch who had appeared from behind remained. Okay. Sure! She was certainly identical, the same witch! But her expression was somehow different and ice cold. A far cry from the one before who, though apparently drunk, had at least been in high spirits. But her expression was ice cold when she questioned Battler as well. And then she made that face. That, you know, back there. Wasn't that the one that was also in high spirits? Is she swapping personalities, or what's happening? So which Beato takes over, I guess?
聞いてるのか。テストとやらはもう十分だろ。合格だろうと不合格だろうとどうでもいいぜ。お前の横っ面をぶん殴ってやらなきゃ気が済まねえ。
You know what? I don't know what happened, but I agree with Battler. Bashing Beato in the face is always something that's gonna make me happy, so let's go for that.
降りてきやがれ。さもなきゃここの扉を開けやがれ。
The witch said nothing back. Her eyes were as ice cold as Battler's shoulders. She was clearly a different person from the one who had first appeared on that balcony. I'll give you that, yeah, she's a different person than the one who was on the phone. The witch looked hard into my eyes and gave 2 small shakes of the head. Even without words, I was able to gather that she was expressing some kind of disappointment. Well, I'm disappointed in her as a person. I don't care. I'm disappointed. If that was Homunculus Beato, I'm disappointing her as a human being. So, because that's technically a human. Homunculus, whatever. I'll take it. She sucks. I don't need her approval. I don't care if she's disappointed in me. What? Stay disappointed. You deserve to be disappointed. You suck. Without saying anything, the witch turned on her heels. After that, only Battler remained, the cold rain still beating down on him. So, Maria's test now? She's with Kinzo? Huh? The study was in the middle of a lively party. Oh, okay, the gang's all here. Okay, so there's Gap and Virgilia. It seemed that Gap was making fun of Virgilia, teasing her over some stupid triviality. Gap. They were spitting lia 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 lia, Gap at each other. Lia 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 lia, Gap. Kinzo and Runova had opened a new bottle and were enjoying the show.
Oh, 戻ったか。どうであったか。バトラーのテストの結果は。
So Beato's back. She's about to announce Battler failed the test, I guess.
マリアのテストは文句なしに合格点であったぞ。
Oh, Maria passed. It's off screen. We don't get to see it. She's now the new head. Are we gonna get a Mariatrice? You know what I mean? The next head, Mariatrice. Oh man, that would be something. Mariatrice would be something, you know.
あやつを小娘とわしは長いこと侮っていたが。
She's 10 years old! What is wrong with you?
これはどうしていやはやなかなか
Dang, you have high expectations of a 9-year-old. That's crazy. Okay. It seemed like Kenzo's dead drunk. Okay, he's joined the previous Beato, right? Not the current indifferent Beato, the previous Beato in the laughing and drunkiness and all. He's back, he's on it. He laughed towards Beato with the same level of excitation as the time they left for the test. Exactly, that's what I mean. However, Ronovan and Virgil instantly noticed the change in her enthusiasm. Gap also froze her expression and went silent.
どうしたベアトリーチェよ我が最愛の魔女よ酒が足りぬか魚が足りぬか土砂降りを浴びながら牛でも丸焼きにしようかお悪くない
How are you gonna roast a cow in... You know what? Y'all are weirds anyway. We're gonna say it's magic, whatever.
ロノウェ早速準備をせよベアトリーチェよバトラのテスト結果は後だまずはスペアリブで乾杯といこうではないか
Forget Battler's results. Let's leave them for later. Let's have a toast!
お前が丸焼きになるがよい。
Damn! You know, I actually agree with that sentiment. Both of you. But actually, you too. Both of you roast yourselves.
何
Nani? As Kinzo doubled over laughing in a great mood, the witch who had spoken bluntly passed him coldly by. Then, behind the witch's back, the old summoner's body suddenly went up in flames. Damn! She's burning him? Bro, that's crazy! Why you say? Hey, yo, Kenzo, is this the way you get to the golden land, huh? This is how you get to the golden land, that's it, yeah? Burn, baby, burn! Yeah! I don't really know what's happening. I don't know why Beato's burning him, but he's burning! He's just like... He died just like this in episode 3. Except now he's like one of the last people to die. And episode 3 was the first person to die, so... That's kinda crazy, yo. Why? Because, I don't know. Why? Hey, why, Bet? Why are you burning him? While spitting crimson flames from his eyes, mouth, nose, every hole in his body, Kinzo rolled around. Even down there? Even though it was a terrible hellfire, it didn't burn anything except Kinzo. Kinzo didn't have a clue what was going on. Yeah. You know what, Kinzo? I share in your sentiments. And you've seemingly in the entire visual level had more of a clue on what's going on than literally everyone else. So, I mean, other than the magic, quote-unquote magic people. So, to have you not know what's going on for the first time feels good because now you've joined my gang where you don't know what's going on. But hey, Kinzo. Listen, Brody. Burn. He rolled around, unable to understand why Beatrice, who had been in such a good mood, had suddenly turned so cold. Well, you're not cold, bro. You're really hot right now. Hey, by the way, isn't burning alive like the #1 most painful way to die? I think it's like definitely one of the most painful ways to die. I think, from what I've heard. So just you don't want to be burned to death. That's a very painful way to die. All right, like most painful things humans can experience, like. #1, burning alive. #2, pregnancy. Why am I laughing at that? These are serious matters. I don't know why I'm laughing. You know what? Alright. The dancing silhouettes of witches and demons created by that massive rolling torch look like a group of excited spectators around the burning at the stake. However, the eyes of the demons watching over it were indifferent. When Kenzo finally stopped moving, the fire disappeared, leaving a pitch-black corpse. The inside of the room was commanded by the stillness of the sound of the rain.
どうなさいましたか、お嬢様。
お嬢さん。
今日のサム、その邪魔な燃えかすを片付けよ。
Clean up those bothersome cinders. Beatrice's expression was unbelievably apathetic. There was an iciness there that told the others that they risked the same fate as Kinzo if they annoyed her.
ええ、私が片付けるわ。
Yes, I will do it. Gap made a jet black pitfall swallow up Kinzo's cinders. If she hadn't carried that out quickly, Gap might also have been burned. You could feel that thirst for blood. No, a thirst for blood probably isn't the best way to describe it. Just like humans don't have any particular emotion when they step on an ant while walking. That was how much, unconsciously and mercilessly, Beato was now filled with brutal emptiness that wouldn't hesitate to bury a passerby. To be fair, I feel emotion when I accidentally, you know, step on an ant. I feel emotion. I don't know about Beato. I mean, she sucks, but I feel emotion. I mean, I mean, I don't like freaking make a grave for it or anything like that. I'm nothing that crazy, but if I can avoid stepping on an ant, I would, you know. That's just me though. Even if I'm annoyed, like that's just me though. Like, what did that ant do to get my wrath of hatred? Even if I'm annoyed that day. Well, that's kind of crazy though. That's just me. I'm not. By the way, I'm not trying to act like some beacon of purity or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm some amazing person. I'm just saying Beato sucks. All right. I don't need to be some beacon of purity to say Beato sucks. She's a bad person.
どうしたのです、ベアト。答えたくない。いや、答えるのももはやめんどくさい。
You're that annoyed by the fact that I can't remember my sin? Well, I'm glad. That makes me happier than ever. Burn your demon friends and Kinzo. That's fine with me. You do your thing. You can't be able to answer? Good.
どうしたのよ、らしくもなく。何かあったの？バトラが何か
Oh, you should have said that, Gop. Did something happen? Did that battle say something? Yeah, you should have stopped that sentence sooner. Yep. Yeah. Why did you open your mouth there? Ugh. Why did you mention Battler's name? That was your mistake, Gop. Beatrice hadn't even responded. It seemed she had even ignored it. That she hadn't even ignored it. There was a changing Gop. From her feet, a cracking sound rose, like thin ice breaking. And in an instant, turned Gop into a glass sculpture. What do you mean Gop? Her name is Gop. Remember Leah? Remember Leah? Her name is Gop.
しばらく消えろ。大変に不機嫌。
I'm in a very bad mood. Great! The worse of a mood you're in, the better of a mood I'm in. Beatrice just spoke in a truly cold voice, which froze their hearts just to hear it.
かしこまりました。それでは私どもはこれでおいとまさせていただきます。
Retire? Even the servants don't want to work for you anymore.
何かございましたらいつでもお呼びを。
If you need anything, call at any time. After a single bow, Ronobet turned into a cloud of gold butterflies and hid himself. Alright. Vergila turned Gop from a sculpture into a group of gold butterflies, and then turned into a cloud of them herself, which mixed in with the others and disappeared. The study made untidy by drinking, Beatrice stood still alone. Since the time she had returned, her expression hadn't changed in the slightest. However, when she saw the fallen empty wine bottles and scattered cheese plates, her brow furrowed and she looked a bit displeased. And when she whispered, "Disappear!" in that instant, or should I say, disappear, the room flashed and was tidy again, as though nothing had ever happened. I like the whole white screen thing, just to make the effect of everything disappearing. Ugh. The reception chairs were neatly arranged, and there was no wine or cheese. There were no stains where things had been spilled, nor was there any scattered trash. To the contrary, even the air had frozen over, and enough to make one doubt whether so many nosy people really had been in this room until just moments ago. The study had returned to total silence. In that silence, frigid study where even the air had frozen, Beatty just stood still. Then she called him in a mutter. Called who?
バトラ
Me? Wait, did you take me with you here? What, did you hide my presence from the rest so they didn't know I was here with you?
いるか
Battler, are you there? Or unless you're calling the other dimension Battler, you're not calling the human Battler that's still alive? Because at this point, the only, I mean, you just killed Kinzo, so the only live people are just Muddy and Battler, right?
さっきからいるぜ。
Okay, you're calling Battler from the other dimension. Cool, got it. You can just do that, even though you're... Because you've been resurrected, so you can talk to him across dimensions, right?
なんなんだ一体お前は。さっきから変だぜ。
変に見えるかそれはすまぬな
あれだけ上機嫌に酒を酌み交わしていたクソじじいをいきなり焼き捨て。お前の友人の悪魔女もガラスの彫像、悪魔の執事もお師匠も消えろの一言でさっさと出てけだ。お前どんだけ気まぐれでわがままなんだか。
Facts, tell her. She's fickle and selfish, that's all she is. She sucks.
バトラもうやめた
You forfeit the game. Good game, y'all. We win. We win. Get out, loser. Let's go, W. W. Let's go. She's done. She admits defeat. Let's go. Yeah, you win. Witches don't exist. Magic doesn't exist. You got, dude. You guys in the comments kept telling me, Evan, how can you still think witches and magic don't exist? Ha! Yeah, we're on top in the end. That's right, anti-magic gangs. We win forever. That's right. Listen, we'll entertain your thoughts, but we'll win in the end. Trust, we always win in the end. Although it's still pretty early though, because these are the question marks. So, we're in episode 4 out of 8. Shouldn't we win around episode 8 or something? I don't know. It's a bit early to declare victory. But to be fair, Higurashi, at least how it was in Higurashi, the answer arcs just repeated the question arcs. But the only difference was that they explained what happened in the question arcs, if I remember correctly. Like, the first 4 episodes of Higurashi Kai, the anime at least, explain what was going on in the first arc of Higurashi, the season 1. So maybe that's how this is gonna go. We're just gonna, when we read episode 5 is gonna explain what happened in episode 1, etc. Then episode 8 is gonna explain what the hell is happening here, and now maybe that's how it'll go. Maybe not. She's done. We win though. Good game.
何を
The game.
わらわはもう飽きた
Loser L. Take me L. You suck.
はあ
We win.
そりゃまあお前が追っ始めたゲームだぜ。飽きてくれて助かるってもんさ。
That means we get to go back to our normal lives and no more dumb witch magic bullcrap. Let's go.
つまるところ投了ってわけだな。
投了などではない
Oh, so what's up then?
ただ終わるだけだ
How are we gonna end it? We have to declare a winner or a loser. I win. You get away. If you're done, you lose. That's how it is.
いや終わりもすま
Oh, unless she's saying that she's gonna give me a red truth that she knows that it's impossible for me to beat. But I'll have to remind you guys, there's still a day left. This is all October 4th. October 5th, it's still like let's see. We can actually check right now. It's still like October 4th, 11:47. So midnight hasn't even arrived yet. And she's saying that what if she tries to do some red truth to make it impossible for me to win. I have a whole entire day to think. I have a whole 24 hours from here onwards to use my blue truth to destroy her red truth arguments. So, wagwan. You know what I mean? Is she gonna give me a red truth that's truly that difficult to beat? Is that what she means by she's gonna end it? Right? Before now, she's been very lenient on me, so she hasn't given me any red truth that's impossible to beat. So what's up?
このままゲームは永遠に放棄されるだけだ。
Abandoned? There's no such. There's no such. There is no such thing. Either I win or you win. There's no such. You cannot. If you abandon the game, I win. I don't care. That's my canon. I don't care what you say. I win.
そういうのを投了って言うんじゃねえのかよ。いや、飽きて放り出すって言葉がお前にはぴったりだな。
その通りだ。飽きたから放り出す。
So I win.
あとは知らぬ。
So I win. You don't care about losing? I don't care if you don't care about losing. I'll take the win. I care about winning. I care about you losing.
そのまま放置されて、好きに誇りでもかぶればいい。
Sure, but I win. That's all I care about. That's what I'm here for. I don't care. Listen, Beto, and everyone watching this as well. I feel like I keep specifying this, but maybe you guys haven't gotten it, or maybe because I keep getting questioned about it or something like that. But I want to say it right now so you guys make sure I you know how I'm thinking here. Okay? I don't care. Like, as in, magic existing or not in the world of Umineko, to me that's not as deep as it might sound like. To me, it's all about beating Beato. Okay? She resigns right now, whatever she wanna call it, throw the game away, throw it in the bin. I don't care. After that, magic can go on existing. I don't care. I win the game though. I win the game. That's what matters. That's what I'm really here for. In episode 1, by the way, I was fully down. Like, okay, magic could exist, sure, whatever. But then I met Beato, and then she immediately gave me bad vibes. She immediately, I didn't like her. And then she started this game, and then I became invested. I have to win. I have to deny magic. That's how it is. I don't hate magic as a concept. All right, I just hate Beato. That's all. That's all. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to win the game. So now that she's gonna abandon the game for eternity, which to me is the same as losing, I win. I win. I win. Angie can continue doing whatever the hell she wanted to do. Magic can continue existing, however, whatever that means. I win.
どうしたんだ。なんだかさっきからやりにくいぜ。まださっきのわけのわかんねえテストのことで、もう引いてるのかよ。
Ridiculous test, especially because you can't define sin. So her saying that I have it sitting red is kind of ridiculous. The whole red truth is a lie, bro.
俺に恨みがあるなら、はっきり言えばいいじゃねえか。
Especially because it's funny that I say that. It's contradiction, right? Red truth, the absolute truth, and I'm calling it a lie. Isn't that that's a very the most contradicting of statements? But how do you define sin? A bachelor has a sin. What's sin? That's crazy.
お前は赤で自分とは関係ないなんて言ってみせたが、どうせ言葉遊びだろ。お前の顔に書いてあるぜ。俺を恨んでるってな。
Great, I have a grudge against her. So if she leaves the game, I win. I don't care. Then my grudge is over. My grudge with her is over if I win the game. Oh, and I want to sucker punch her too. Let's forget that. I know. I want to punch her before I leave. You know what I mean? After all she's done, she deserves it. Come on now. Give me that. And then, oh, I'll feel satisfied forever. That's all I need. That's all I need. Alright? But then I'll continue reading the rest of these 4 episodes in peace. That's all I want, okay? I don't know what happens in the next 4 episodes. I just want to win, punch her, and then be done with this. And then be done. That's all I want.
お前に恨みなどないと何度言えばわかるのか。わらわはそなたが罪を残したその当時に存在しておらぬ。
You never existed to begin with. Alright? I'm just gonna punch my hallucination, win the game, and I'm done. Alright? And then I'm done. Asberto spoke with an... What? Asberto spoke with an irritated expression. Her face twisted to look even more displeased. Fickle. Inconsistent. Moody. Temperamental. Selfish and simple-minded and cruel. Cruel and selfish for sure. But even so, she had never shown an expression as strange as this even once before now.
ま、お前がかけてきたゲームだ。俺も決着がつかねえのは残念だが、気が向いたらぜひまた誘ってくれよな。そん時は謹んでご辞退させてもらうけどよ。
But I've won. No battery. What do you mean you won't get resolved? It is resolved. I win. She can't just abandon. That's not how this game works. I win. I don't care. I have to politely decline. This sucks. What does that even mean? Q15 might... By the way, this also technically means that Lambda wins. Lambda got what she wanted. Wasn't Lambda the one that wanted this game to go on for all eternity? So Lambda wins. And Burncastle loses in this case, technically. Burncastle doesn't want this game to go on for eternity. Lambda wins this. I wonder, will we get to see Lambda or Burncastle anytime soon? I want to see what they think of this. And of course, Angie, or should I say Gretel, whatever you're gonna say. You know, what's her perspective? He intentionally spoke in a teasing kind of tone, but Beato showed no reaction. Battler hung his head and clicked his tongue.
何度も10月4日と5日をぐるぐる過ごしたわけだが、ようやくこれでお役御免だな。これで明後日には船が来る。
Oh, right, because this means if Beato isn't a piece of crap, whatever we're gonna say, me and Mari survive. Me and Mari get out. In this timeline, me and Mari survive. The boat will come tomorrow. We'll leave the island. We'll be like, yeah, yo, a lot of accidents happened. And Mari will be like, Beato did it all, whatever. Battler gets to meet Angie once again. Oh, okay. Anyway.
そうさ。そして船着き場には海猫も戻ってくる。
That's right. Umineko. When they cry.
俺はようやく六軒島名物のあのニャーニャーいう鳴き声を聞けるわけだ。
ニャーニャー。
何しろ島に来た時は天気のせいか全然いなかったからな。
ああ。
海猫の鳴く頃に全ては終わるってわけだ。
Well, if Beato's ending it here, then the seagulls are going to start crying tomorrow. Then the Uminekos will cry. That's when they cry.
終わり終わり。おしまいおしまい。
Good game.
せいせいそら。
何よ。そなたは勘違いしておるのか。
ん？何をだって？
何も終わらぬとわらわは言ったぞ。
No, it will end. I don't care what you say. Why do you have complete authority over this decision? What? If you abandon the game, I win. I don't care about whatever you think is happening.
これにて全ては放置される。
No. How can you be so selfish? I don't care about your selfishness. I'm telling you how it is. I win.
ゲームは忘れられ、盤上の駒はそのままに放置される。進みも戻りも取りも取られもしない。勝ちもなく負けもなく引き分けすらもない。
Not even a tie? Okay, then if it's not even a tie, then does Lambda really win? What's happening with Lambda then?
ただ放置されるのだ。
つまりはおしまいってことだろ？
違う。わらわの手番にて永遠にゲームが止まる。そなたの番は来ない。
So it's over.
だから勝ちも負けも引き分けもない。
Well, no, I win. I don't care. If you don't want to play your turn, I win. I don't. There's a time limit here. Tick tock. How? What? October 5th. Once that's over, my blue choose to deny your red choose. There's no such thing as your turn. I win. Stop this. I'm not just gonna allow you to be this selfish. I win.
かつてのわらは そなたにそうされるわけにはいかなかった。
And that's what you're doing is so selfish because you think you suddenly have the authority to do that now. That's crazy.
そなたに勝つという目的があったから。しかしそれに興味を失った。だからこれ以上手番を進める意味がもう何もない。
You don't care about victory anymore? Cool. I still care about my victory. This is crazy. So you get to be selfish. I don't get to be selfish myself. That's crazy.
俺に手番が来ないというのはどういう意味なんだ。
I thought that Beto getting tired of the game meant I'd be released and I'd be able to escape Rokkenjima. But for some reason, the meaning of Beto's repeated words about the difference between abandoning the game and settling it was starting to bother me. Just what has she been saying, and why the bad mood? Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind me. When I turned around, there was someone I thought I might or might not remember from somewhere. Gretel? Miss Gretel Angie? Angie Beatrice? A mysterious girl with no light in her eyes was standing there. No light in her eyes? What? Maria?
その子が言っているのはこういう意味よ。
What's up, Burn Castle? You're the one with no light in your eyes? I guess you don't have any light in your eyes, sure.
このゲームが駒をそのままに蓋を閉じられるということ。ゲームは終わらないまま永遠に留め置かれる。
あんたが元の世界へ戻ることのできる唯一の方法はベアトに勝利することだけ。つまりベアトがゲームを放棄しちゃうってことはわかる？
Suddenly, in another place, there was a girl wearing a bright pink dress. I had a feeling I'd met her somewhere too, but I couldn't remember. Ooh, Battle doesn't remember Lambda and Burn? That's interesting. Why can't Battler remember them? Battler can't remember his sin, and he also can't remember Burn and Lambda? But if we know his sin happened 6 years ago, then we know his sin isn't starting this game board with Beato. Because if his sin was starting this game board with Beato, then we know it wouldn't have happened 6 years ago. Because that was my original thought, is that Bato's sin was that game with Beato. But he doesn't remember Burn and Lambda, so does he even remember starting this game with Beato? He must remember. There's no way he wouldn't forget them, right? More important was the meaning of the words she said. The game being abandoned means, huh?
そういうことよ。勝負は敵味方が揃わなきゃ決着しない。あなたにはもう永遠に勝利してこの世界から抜け出すことができないということよ。
さしずめ、あなたを閉じ込めた檻の鍵を鳩の首輪にでもくくりつけて飛ばしてしまうようなものかしら。冗談じゃないわ、ベアト。そんなつまらないゲームを見に私たちははるばるここまで来たわけじゃないのよ。これでゲームをお開きなんて冗談じゃないわ。
ラムダに同じよ。私はバトルを勝利させ、あなたを敗北させてのたうち回らせるためにやってきたのよ。まだその目的を達していない。こんなところでゲーム放棄されて逃げ出されたんじゃたまらないわ。
But isn't this profitable from Lambda? Because Lambda just I guess Lambda wants to draw for eternity. She doesn't want to abandon the game for eternity. I guess those are different goals from Lambda's perspective. I don't really know how it would work from Lambda's perspective.
強羅を失望させるゲームの幕切れとなったことは認めよう。しかしこの茶会のホストたるわらわは何しろ気まぐれ。
You suck.
今日が冷めればもてなす術など知らぬ。もとよりそれがわらわの魔女たるゆえんのはず。何も問題はなかろう。
Is she tricking me again, y'all? Is this another trick Berto's doing? I've been tricked by her enough times. I feel like I gotta suspect her of tricking me at any point. Was the entire thing of her saying that I have a sin, is that also a trick? Is this like episode 3 all over again? I don't know. At the end, very end, she's gonna be like, this is all a plan for me to make you accept that I exist. Is that what she's gonna say at the end of all this? I mean, that would be kind of repetitive, so I highly doubt that's the case. But I mean, if it is the case, then that would be very disappointing from Beto's perspective. I don't know what she's doing. That would be kind of dumb. Hey, I don't know. I don't know.
確かにあなたの教義には反しないわ。
I won't go against your creed.
私は認めないわよ。ふざけんじゃないわよ。あんたにどんだけ肩入れしたと思ってんのよ。ここまでお膳立てさせてこれではいおしまい。ふざけんじゃないわよ。
わらわは飽きたと。それ以上も以下もない。
そうはいかないわよ。あんたにはこのゲームを続けてもらうわ。
By the way, Beto, isn't Lambda supposed to be your guardian? So if Lambda heavily disapproves with you, isn't that a problematic thing for you?
バトラーに勝利したいんでしょ。
Remember the previous tea party, in episode 3's tea party, the way she was threatening you? Can't she do that again?
勝って屈服させたいんでしょ。もう一息じゃない。
No, she's not.
ね
She's not even close. I'm not gonna submit you. Besides, you don't want me to submit. You want us to draw. So what are you trying to say here?
そこで俺に振るんじゃね
Listen, I still don't believe in all of you guys' existence.
ただ俺にも意見はある。言わせてくれ。
That said, I do have an opinion to you if you let me say it.
何か。
She's looking at me angrily again. Oh, you're still angry at me. Alright, first I didn't remember my sin, now I have you don't know my opinion, okay.
こいつはお前に売られた喧嘩だ。
Exactly! You invited me and now you're just gonna leave. That's crazy. This is like, imagine you were my girlfriend or something like that's just kind of wild, bro. We were joking about it last part, but imagine now you just invite me and then you go like, nah, I'm done now. I got bored. I'm piecing. That's kind of crazy. Like, that's too fickle. Even for you, supposed to be called fickle. You're too fickle. This is bad.
俺はお前とはっきり白黒をつける覚悟がある。何度か屈服しかけたが途中で逃げ出して勝負をうやむやにして逃げるつもりだけはさらさらねえ。
Yeah, so now that I'm actually close to winning, you decide to leave?
俺がここにいて戦う意志を見せている以上
That's right, disrespectful.
逃げるんじゃねえ。ベアトリーチェ。
That's right, Beatrice being disrespectful. The worst kind of girl. This sucks. I mean, you've always sucked.
同感だわ。
Oh, you've been here all along? What the hell, Angie?
バトラーを巻き込んでおいて、勝ちも負けも与えずに立ち去るなんて、無責任にも程がある。
I mean, again, not a shocking thing from Beato because after all, we know she's just a piece of crap anyway. But has she ever cared about responsibility? Suddenly, even Gretel was there, and everyone was criticizing Beato for being irresponsible. I've been criticizing her all freaking game. She sucks.
ほう。
Hey, you guys watching? Have I got the point across by now that I don't like Beato? I think I don't think I've said enough times how much I don't like Beato. Are you guys tired of hearing me say that I don't like Beato? Well, guess what? Be prepared for me to say it more. I won't stop. I won't stop. If oh my god, dude. If I, you know, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. That's right. I don't like Beato. And you'll keep hearing me say I say it because she sucks. And for every time I say she sucks, it's gonna hit her. Eventually, it's gonna work. Eventually, she's gonna get what she deserves. One day.
どうやらわらわが無責任だと罵られる最大の理由は、バトラが対戦相手としてとどまっているからということらしい。ならばバトラ、お前もまた、 わらわと同様に対戦相手を降りてくれぬか。それでならわらわは批判されることもない。
俺が降りるとロケン島を出られる。
Look up at space. Yo, if I step down, can I just go back to my family? Can I just meet with Angie again? Can all this be done?
出られるわけもなかろうが。
Then what the hell do you think my answer's gonna be?
勝手に誇りを浴びて肩にでも積もらせよ。
You're terrible. You're a terrible, terrible being. I ain't letting you get away with this.
ふざけないで。
This is dumb. You think I'll just accept that? Yeah.
なんて無責任な人なの。
She knows I won't accept that. Come on now. She's crazy.
あんたはこれだけ大勢の人間を殺した。しかも魔女の力によって何度も何度も。むごたらしい殺し方でその責任を取らず逃げ出すなんて絶対に許せない。
責任。ほう。わらわはどのようにしてその責任とやらを取ればいいのか。
Finish the game? Admit defeat? Oh, please admit defeat. Oh, I'll be ecstatic.
決着をつけるまで戦いなさい。バトラーは正面の席に座り、あなたに打ち勝つまで決して諦めずに戦う。だからあなたも任されるまで戦いなさい。
Until you're defeated.
それが嫌ならバトラーを任せてみせなさい。許さない。全てをうやむやにしてバトラーをこの席に放り出して永遠に閉じ込めて返さないなんて許さない。
グレーテル。
Gretel. To be perfectly honest, I didn't even understand from what standpoint Gretel was trying to save me. But in her words, I could feel a strong determination to save me from this crazy game world, no matter what. So I almost responded to that.
ベアト、こっちを向け。
Face this. Oh! Face me. That's
俺は
right.
ここにいる。
I'm here.
お前の正面のライバルの席だ。わかるな。俺がここに座り続ける限り、お前に逃げは。だから逃げるな。戦え。
戦え。Attack on Titan mode. 戦え。
お前が始めた戦いだろうが。
You started this 戦え damn it.
これだけ何度も何度も上等を決めやがって、しっちゃかめっちゃかにやってくれたんだ。今さら秋田で終わらせられるかよ。俺はお前の対戦相手だ。俺がここにある限り逃げるなんて許さねえぞ。聞いてるのか、この無責任魔女め。
Oh, swish, swish. Witch of irresponsibility.
なんとか言ってみろってんだ。
Yeah, she can call herself Witch of Gold or whatever. What's her actual name? Witch of Goldness? Witch of Stupid, more like. I don't know, actually. Endless Witch? Witch of Idiocy. And after I let her, Beata went silent for a while. Whether my words had reached her or whether she was thinking about something completely different, I couldn't tell. But for a while she was silent, gazing at me with an expression I could read no emotion from. And when she realized that I noticed, she averted her gaze. And then she turned her back to me and said this. She's turning her back to me? Nah, that's crazy. Face this way again. I'm your opponent.
バトラが対戦相手をやめてくれぬ以上、このゲームを放棄することは認められぬと。ならば問おう。そもそもそこにいる男にわらわの対戦相手たる資格があるのかどうか。
Does this have something to do with the fact that she called me incompetent in red? I feel like I was qualified from the moment you decided to ask me for a duel. So, yes, you're still the witch of irresponsibility.
資格？
当然。さっきのテストとやらのことだぜ。
資格？
何をする気？
あんたまさか。
これよりそなたにわらわの対戦相手たる資格があるかどうかそれを問う。
You mean just like how Battler was trying to test if you are qualified to be his opponent in episode 3? You remember that? I remember that. Beth was like, you're qualified to be my opponent? You're not qualified! After what happened in the middle of episode 3. After what she did. And she was like, okay, Battler. And she started acting like she was a good witch again. That kind of thing. Alright then, I may be a human, but I can do the same thing. I can act like I'm qualified to be your opponent and then, haha, trick you.
よいかバトル。
Alright, what's up?
その資格が認められればわらわは席にとどまりゲームを続けよう。
You want me to remember my sin? Is that it? Well, frick you, I don't have no sin. You suck. If that's the only qualification, then no. I will not let you leave the game.
そして勝敗の決着がつくまで永遠に戦い続けることを約束しよう。
俺にはもとよりその覚悟はあるぜ。
しかしその資格がなかったならそなたは消えよ。対戦相手が消えればゲームもない。わらわは堂々とここを立ち去れる。今日らもよろしいか。口出しは無用。
I feel like they have to comply with this. This is the only way they can get Beto back in the game, so they just have to hope that Battler's qualified.
どうぞお好きなように。
Yeah, they have to. This is the only way Beto's going back, so they have to comply with this.
バトラー、
Don't worry, Lamb, I got this. I don't know how much you want me to be qualified, but you do want this game to draw for eternity, so you'd rather not have the game be abandoned either way, I'm guessing.
あんたしっかり答えるのよ。
資格があるからこそ俺はここにいるんだろ。何も怯えることなんざねえぜ。
I feel like Batter's gonna lose because he's quote-unquote incompetent in red. He's incompetent in red, he's gonna lose, and then, wow, something's gonna happen, I don't know. He's not gonna be qualified or whatever. What's up, Angie?
まさか
Masaka! Oh. Gretel grew suddenly pale. I thought her to be the calm, collected type, so her expression surprised me.
それではバトル赤で復唱してもらおう。
What? How does that work? Shouldn't I be repeating in blue? I can't repeat things in red. I ain't no of you freaks. Don't pile me up with you freaks that can say absolute red truth in red.
お、俺に復唱要求ってか。
Give me a fukusho yoku. I can't say absolute truth. I don't have that red speech.
俺のお箱を奪いやがって。
I know, right? My Phoenix Wright reference.
しかし赤き真実って俺でもできるのか？
Is this how I'm supposed to be qualified? The fact that I can do red truth, and now that I'm questioning myself if I can do red truth or not, that's it. Done. I'm not qualified anymore. Is that it?
どうやるんだ？
そうだと念じればできるわよ。簡単よ。
Just want it to be so. Okay.
俺の名は後宮バトラ。
What? He can do that? How? What? Only witches and demons are supposed to do this. This is the first time a human. No, wait. It's not the first time a human has ever used the red truth. It's not. Hideyoshi did it too. Right in episode 3, Hideyoshi used the red truth. This is the second time I've seen a human use the red truth. When Hideyoshi had to stand trial for forever in episode 3. Oh. See, guys, sometimes I can have a good memory. Sometimes I have good memories. Sometimes I remember scenes like those. Okay, I don't. Come on.
おお、こりゃ面白えや。
Oh, omoshiroi. My name is Shimmer Battler. I'm gonna write down that red truth later. That's gonna be my homework. But I mean, all the red truths that are about to be said here, I'm gonna write down in my notes.
やめて。
Stop it. I know it might seem like an insignificant red truth. My name is Shishima Battler, but just in case this wordplay in the future is like you're not actually Battler, you're someone else, I can be like, no, it was said in red right here. His name is Shishima Battler. So if you say in red that he's not Shishima Battler, then we know it is contradicting what it said in episode 4. So there we go, guys. This is just in case we need to write down that red truth as well, even if it might seem like it's a worthless red truth. Anyway, why is Angie telling me to stop? Right! Right! Now we see it! Yes, you gotta stop, Battler! Oh my god, I'm done, I'm done! No, you gotta stop, you gotta stop, you gotta stop! That would be the same as accepting magic. No! No, 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 no! You gotta stop, Battler. No, no, no. I've already lost now, haven't I? Oh no.
あんたの狙いは読めてるわ。
I feel like I also know. If I say red shoes, I'll be accepting witches. I lose the game automatically. No!
でもそれはやめて。彼は
No, he's gonna, I'm gonna lose. If I say red truth, right? Red truths are not supposed to exist. That's supposed to be magic. If I admit that they exist, if I just say things in red and be like, oh, that's pretty cool, then I lose. You're right. Angie, that's not like admitting magic. Stop it, Battler. And Gretel yelled. Beato glared at her. Then her phone was wiped away in an instant.
うるさい。
Beato, okay, so Angie figured out whatever the hell Beato's planning, and so Beato just made it disappear. Now here's the thing: can Battler figure it out? Angie is very smart, so she's gonna figure things out faster than Battler is. I don't think what I was just saying is me figuring it out, but it's still a point that Battler has to think about. Saying red truths is bad. Battler, stop saying red truths. You'll lose automatically.
そなたはしばらく席を外せ。
This is Beato's plan to make me lose in the quickest way possible.
今日らもであるぞ。口出しをするならば容赦せん。
To be fair, Beato did say, hey, do not interfere, do not interrupt. And then Burncastle was like, alright, go ahead. So they agreed that they weren't going to interfere. So the moment Angie interfered, Angie had to go. So this is just between her and Battler. Battler, even though he's incompetent in red, has to be competent enough to be qualified for this. Whatever Beato's after, she has a point here. They promised not to interfere. Battler, don't say things in red.
邪魔はしない。どうぞご自由に。
ベル、まずいでしょうが。あいつ消す気よ、バトラを。
She's trying to raise Battler.
なんだとあいつ何を企んでやがる
Just don't repeat things in red, Battler. Please, don't repeat things in red. You're admitting magic exists. You'll automatically lose. Even if you don't automatically lose.
それでは資格を問うぞ。
Okay.
面白いな。
Homoshiroi? Oh.
普段のゲームが攻守が逆になった。これは最後の最後でとても貴重な体験だ。良いか。心してまずは聞け。まずはわらわが赤で語
I'll speak with the red first. Okay.
る。わらわは黄金の魔女ベアトリース。そして後ろ宮金蔵の孫後ろ宮バトラと戦うためにこのゲームを開催した。
そんなことは知ってるぜだからなんだ
No, you're not supposed to know that. You're not supposed to admit that she's the golden witch. You're not supposed to admit that she exists, Battler. Come on.
副賞要求後ろ宮バトラの母は後ろ宮アスムである。
How is she going to make me disappear by having me admit that my... Okay, let's forget my thought just a second ago that by repeating red truths is the same as me admitting magic exists. For the time being, let's invite the idea that red truths are not me accepting magic. Let's invite that idea for now. Even though I do think it's the same as accepting magic, perhaps, in some perspective. Let's invite it for now, and let's see. Shima's Battler small days to Shima Asumi. What's Beato's going for here? If Battler repeats this, if he keeps going, is he somehow going to not be qualified to be Beato's opponent? And if he does that, is her plan to somehow make him disappear from this? I don't get it.
ああそこでなんでお袋の名が出てくるんだよ
無駄口はいらぬ。ただ赤で副賞せよ。
Beato urged me with the same indifferent tone, but I don't have a clue what she's trying to do. I've done absolutely nothing wrong that I'd hate to be confronted with, and there's nothing that I'm hiding. There's nothing she could demand from me to repeat that would cause me any trouble. So why something like this?
いいぜ復唱する後ろ宮バトラの母は 後宮アスムである。赤便利だな。
Again, I still feel like he's admitting magic exists by saying that red is convenient and all. But hey, you know what? You just take it and go with it. All right.
戸籍標本を持ってくる面倒もね。
無駄口はいらぬ。続けるぞ。
Okay, she really doesn't want me to chatter. Okay.
そなたの名は後宮バトラで
I don't get how this is gonna make me not qualified to be her opponent, though.
俺の名は後宮バトラだ。
My mother is Ishima Mamusumi. I'm Ishima Battler. I'm Ishima Kinzo's grandchild. I don't get it. Where's she going with this?
後宮バトラは後宮アスムから生まれた。
Oh yeah, who else? Yes, Asumi is my mother. Okay, keep going.
後宮バトラは後宮アスムから生まれた。
I've got nothing to hide in that regard. I don't get it.
そなたは後宮アスムから生まれた。
俺は後宮
What? Huh? Wait! 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 No! Rudolph! No, Rudolph! No, Rudolph! Oh my, no, Rudolph! How does Angie know though? How does Angie know? Rudolph! How does Angie know? Batman has a sin. Angie! How did she know? If what I'm thinking is what I'm thinking, how does Angie know? No! Batman's going to disappear! Oh no! Oh no! Wait! Oh! Is what I'm thinking the correct thinking though? Is what I'm thinking correct? Is what I'm thinking? It was some... Wait. He couldn't finish the sentence. There's only one conclusion my mind is getting to. Let's keep reading. If what I'm thinking is what's really happening, that's a freaking crazy twist. Wait. All of a sudden, my throat closed. I was suddenly assaulted by a shortness of breath that felt as if I had been choked. What's going on? One more time.
俺は後宮アスムから生まれた。
That was not in red, baby. Rudolph! What's up, my guy?
くそ、俺は後宮アスムから生まれた。
You guys in the comments, yo. Oh, you guys in the comments. When Angel was first introduced, I did say Battle looks an awful lot like Angie. I did say that. They have the same red hair. But Kiria doesn't have red hair. Wait. But how does Angie know? Battle looks a lot like Angie. We know this. We don't know how Asumi looks like. But neither Battle nor Angie really look like Kiria or Rudolph. If you really think about it, neither of them really look like Rudolph or Kiria. Now, I'm not saying they're adopted or anything like that. The most reminiscent thing between Battle and Rudolph is the pose they have. Rudolph and Battle have a similar pose. Wait, let's keep reading.
なんだ。さっきまでは簡単にできてたのに、急に赤がうまくできなくなったぞ。
It's not the truth, obviously. Something's going on. I wonder if this is connected to Rudolph knowing that he was going to die in episode 1.
苦笑を拒否する。
拒否なんかじゃねえ。なぜかうまくいかねえんだ。俺は後宮アースムから生まれた。
So Battler could confirm in red that Asumi is his mother, but he could not confirm that Asumi is the one that gave birth to him. This obviously means that Battler was not born from Asumi, like we were told this entire time. I mean, that's the only conclusion we can arrive from at that. But Asumi could still be his mother, despite her not being the one that Battler was born from.
なんでだ畜生なんで赤が使えないんだ
But how is this? Is this connected also to Battler's sin? But how would Battler know about it? Right? But then, Rudolph, what's up with you, man? What have you done?
そんなバカな
Lambda, do you know what's happening? If what I'm thinking, I have a thought, but I want to keep going before I say it because... No. Both Lambda and Burn found this. My mom is Shirome Asumi. Why can't I say that fact in red? Well, you did say something similar in red, that my mother is Shirome Asumi, but you can't say that you were born from her. That's the difference. What's going on? This is...
語れぬ赤を無理に語ろうとすると窒息するぞ。無理をしなくてよい。以上の事実。わらわはそなたを青で追求させてもらう。覚えているな。青は相手を否定する仮説を宣言するのに用いる。それは赤での否定が義務付けられ、それがない場合、勝利と。
Yes, we know what the blue is, so... Supremacy for the opponent to deny. They are then burdened with the responsibility of denying that in red, and if they do not, then it is victory. Okay.
では、参るぞ。以上の復唱要求、並びに復唱拒否か。わらわは、そなたに対戦相手の資格がないことを宣言する。
Alright, let's say this. Let's say Asumi is not my mother, biologically. If Rudolph, let's say Rudolph still happens to be my father biologically. Aren't I still in Shiromiya? I mean, Rudolph is the main sibling anyway. Asumi is not the sibling that is biologically connected to the rest. Unless there's something I'm missing here, and Rudolph has done a switcheroo. Big twist, Rudolph isn't actually the child. Rudolph, just like Hideyoshi, is the one that married into the family, and Asumi is the third sibling all along. Big twist, this makes Cross the oldest and only male child of the Shiromiya siblings family. That would be interesting, but I don't know if that's the case. Ooh. How about this? Now, of course, if Battery is adopted, Inki is adopted as well. If both of them are adopted, but then there's the huge age gap. There's a 12-year age gap between them. Could both of them really be adopted with a 12-year age gap? Battler has known Rudolph and Asumi for his entire life, and Kirie, and his entire family. There's been no suspicions about that, has there? And again, if Battler's not adopted, but he's only Rudolph's son and not Asumi's son, that still makes him qualified to be Beato's opponent, right? Because he's still in Shiromiya. I'm guessing her qualifications for Battler to be her opponent is that Battler has to be a Shiromiya family member. And if Battler isn't a Shiromiya family member, then he isn't qualified to fight her. But even then, can you not join up on can you not fight against Beato if you're not a Shiromiya family member? I mean, she declared a fight against someone who's qualified to fight her, and that fighter is Battler. So it doesn't matter if Battler is adopted or not, if he's just taking the name Shiromiya. He's still Ishiroma Battler, he's still the one qualified to fight her, and he's even said it right that he is Ishiroma Battler. So he's qualified to fight her regardless of what's going on with her mother here, with his mother here. So, right?
なぜならベアトリーチェ、後宮金蔵の孫である後宮バトラと戦うためにゲームを開催したからだ。
Yes, but isn't the assumption here is that Asumi is the one that married into the family and not the other way around? Kinzo, you're not telling me Rudolph did a Hideyoshi, are you?
よって対戦相手であるそなたには 後宮金蔵の孫である後宮バトラであることを赤で宣言する義務が生じる。
It's fine. I can still be Kinzo's grandchild through Rudolph, no?
それに対する副賞そなこれは資格の喪失を意味するものである。
So my qualifications are not that I'm Asumi's son. My qualifications is that I'm Kinzo's grandson. That's all I have to do, right? We can do that, right? Unless Battler is adopted.
赤でそれの何かを否定するのよ。
No, you're not supposed to interfere, Lambda.
早く。
You're not supposed to interfere.
俺は後宮バトラだ。
He can say that in red, that's for sure.
それを赤で復唱できている以上、俺はお前の対戦相手のはずだぜ。
You don't only have to be Ishima Battler, you also have to be Ishima Kinzo's grandson. If you cannot say you're Ishima Kinzo's grandson, that completely changes the game on who your parents are, Battler. Or even worse, that completely changes the game on who Rudolph and Asumi's parents are. Perhaps even Kitty is involved.
そなたが後宮バトラの名を持つことは事実である。しかし人命は独占されたものではない。
It's true?
複数の人間が後宮バトラを名に持つことは可能である。
It's true. Again, Battler could just be a switch-in for the family. So he has that name, but there's another Ushima Battler that's supposed to exist. Wait a minute. Okay.
すなわちこういうことだ。そなたは後宮アスムの息子、後宮バトラと同姓同名の別人である。
Ah, what an interesting turn this has been.
なんバカなこと言うんじゃね
Okay, so if Battler isn't Asumi's son, then what's going on? Besides, why is she specifying Asumi? Is what I don't get. Rudolph is supposed to be the child of Kinzo. Why does Asumi matter? Why does it matter if I'm Asumi's child or not? Let's see. Because if Rudolph, let's say Rudolph cheated on Asumi, impregnated another woman, let's say Kirie, for example, and I'm actually Kirie's son all along, which again does add up with the fact that I look like Angie a lot. I look a lot like Angie. But then what? No, because
俺はお袋の子だぞ。後宮アスムの子だ。
how is this connected to Battler's sin though? 6 years ago, Battler has a sin.
俺は後宮アスムから。
Choking again. If Beto knew this, why did she take me as her opponent then? If Beto knew all along that I'm not Asumi's child.
なぜだ。なぜ俺がお袋から生まれたと言えないんだ。
I mean, the fact that Battler doesn't know this has to be a huge shock to him to not finally find out that, I mean, if you believe magic exists and these red truths are for real, then Battler's found out that he's not actually his mom's kid. That's crazy.
こんなバカなことがあるというのか。
苦しむことはない。わらわは遊ばぬ。これ見て。チェックメイト。そなたは後宮アスムの息子ではない。
That is said in red, so that's an absolute truth. That's a truth, by the way, because that's in red. That's in red, by the way. She said that in red. Now, Battler, you can still counter that by saying that you're Ushima Rudolph's son. All you have to do is confirm that you're Kinzo's grandson, right? Those were the terms. Not that you're Asumi's son, right? What?
そんなバカ。
そなたは誰だ。 後ろ宮バトラーを名乗る。何者なの？
ちょっと待てよ。
ちょっと待って。
後宮バトラだ。俺は後宮アスムから生まれた親父とおふくろの息子だ。
Hey, yo, Battle, it's time to start having an identity crisis, because you don't know who you are anymore.
いいや、わらわの対戦相手たる後宮バトラであるはずがない。その証拠に
証拠だと。
そなた6年前の罪を知らない。
それは。
Is Beato disappointed because she realized that the battler she's currently talking to is not the real battler? Beato's anger comes from the fact that after she feels like she's wasted her time fighting a battler that's not actually the battler. Is that what's happening here? She thought this entire time that she was fighting Battler, and then when Battler couldn't repeat the sin, she's like, oh no, I'm not fighting Battler, I'm fighting some lookalike or something, I'm fighting some copy or some adopted kid or something like that. Is that where her disappointment lies? And why she's abandoning the game?
真の後ろ宮バトラーなら罪など犯さない。
Again, a sin is subjective, I don't care. I don't think Battler's committed any sins, he sucks.
だが結果的に罪は起こり、6年の月日が空白となって、当時を何も知らぬ男が後宮バトラーを名乗って六軒島へ姿を現した。
That's crazy.
その真相はこうだ。
That's just crazy. That's just a crazy thing to be saying right now. That's just crazy, bro. Six years ago, the true Ushiruma battler, qualified to be my opponent, was already dead. I see where you get to that conclusion, but is my sin the fact that I took over Ushiruma battler's identity? Do I have multiple personality disorders or something? Am I supposed to be Battler's brother that just took over his identity? Took over his name? Is that my sin? But how is that correlated to Beato's these murders from Rockanyone? This ritual? We're involved in a plot by Rudolph having something to do with this with distribution of the inheritance. A body double set up in Ishiruma Battler's place. Yeah, I see that argument. I understand that theory, but Battler's crying here too. Yeah.
バトラしっかりしなさい。
まあ言い返せないなら仕方がないわ。バトラにその資格はなく、そういうことよ。
ベル、それでいいの？それを認めちゃったらあんたも負けちゃうのよ。
あんたが勝っちゃうんでしょう。
And you'll win.
なんでバトルの肩を持ってるの？
Let's go. Thank you, Lambda, for repeating the potential energy formula every single time people in Umineko. Always reminding us what the potential energy formula is. And I will never forget it. If you keep reading Umineko, you'll never forget MGH. Important. So okay, I was right then. Lambda, I should say, my original thought was right. Lambda does win by having this game abandoned for eternity. This is Lambda's best case scenario. This is what Lambda wants. She wants to tie for all eternity, or she wants the game to be abandoned for all eternity. That's her goal all along. I don't know why this is Lambda's goal though. Why is Lambda's goal to have the game go on for all eternity? I wonder why. Did she ever say why she wanted the game to... I know she wants the game to go on for all eternity, but I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she wants to trap Burn Castle, But it doesn't make sense. Is Burnt Castle stuck here now that this game is abandoned for eternity? Or is it... I don't know.
あなたにベアトリーチェの対戦相手たる資格がなかったらとても残念。私もうかつだったの。資格のない駒に貼ってたな。
That's crazy. That's crazy.
私の乾杯だわ、ベアトリーチェ。
That's crazy.
負けも勝ちもない。ただ対戦相手が消えるだけだ。元からいなかったというべき。
Wow, you're turning it back on me. Okay, I see how it is. So it started with me trying to deny that you were never there in the first place. I was trying to say that you were never there in the first place. I was just trying to say that magic doesn't exist, you don't exist, but you were never there in the first place. But you've turned it back on me, saying that I never existed in the first place. That's crazy.
じゃあよ、俺は誰なんだよ。
That's a good question, actually. Before he disappears, might as well tell him what he actually is, right? Might as well go ahead and do that.
俺は親父やおふくろの子じゃないのかよ。俺は誰なんだ。何なんだ。
What am I? Am I human? Am I demon? Am I what?
おふくろの子じゃないってんならなんだよ。縁もゆかりもない赤の他人の子だとかそう言い出すのかよ。
それならば金蔵の血は引いていないことになる。
But even better.
いずれにせよそなたにこのゲームの対戦資格はない。
バカなバカな。
I don't know why Battler hasn't tried arguing back by saying that he's Rudolph's child. I find it very interesting. Because remember, Beato specified that Battler isn't Osm's child. And therefore he's not qualified to be in this game. I don't know why Battler's not countering back by saying, yeah, okay. Well, maybe because that child... I mean, I understand. The shock of finding out you're not your mother's child is crazy. But I don't know why Battler should be trying to argue back by saying, alright, fine, I'm not Osm's child. I'm still Rudolph's child. I'm still Kinzo's grandchild. I'm still related to Kinzo by blood. Therefore, I'm still qualified to be your opponent. No?
もうよい。もともとそなたが後ろ宮バトラでない可能性も多少は承知していたの。
So that is the root of your disappointment. The root of your disappointment is that Battler is not actually Battler. Is that it?
だから問わねばならなかった。本当のバトラなら知っていることを聞かねばならなかった。
Why did you wait until episode 4 to question me about it? Especially if you mistook it. You should have questioned me from the very beginning to make sure I had the qualifications. Why'd you wait until now? Unless you just didn't care, you're having so much fun, and now that you learned, you realized that you wasted your time and that Battle is not qualified, and now you're done.
残念だ。そなたがひょっとしたら本当に後ろ宮バトラであるかもしれないと。
Just like Kinzo?
わらわも1000兆分の1の奇跡にかけた。
Why is it such a low chance? Quadrillion chance. Why such a low chance?
だやはりそなたは同姓同名の別人だ。
That's crazy. Okay. If you bet on such a low chance, why are you now so distraught and so disappointed that this isn't the real battler? Why? I don't get that. You should know that 1 in a quadrillion chance. Okay, like I'm pretty certain this is not the person I'm meeting is not going to be battler. Why is that disappointing you so much? Are you a loser like Kinzo? Kinzo also bets in a very low probabilities of things, and he goes, you know. I mean, we haven't seen him post betting on it. I mean, we've only seen him in the Golden Land after betting. So it seemed like his bet worked out. I don't know, but what's going on there? What is it with you two and betting on very low chances of miracles? What's wrong with you? The entire concept of hoping on miracles to happen is already crazy to begin with. Why don't you just work hard and hope that way you get the things you want to achieve. Why do you do this miracle bullcrap? Bit by bit, Battler's form began to be clouded in darkness. No, maybe it was the other way around. The whole world was becoming clouded in darkness, leaving only Battler behind. Battler was down on all fours, hanging his head and repeatedly questioning himself. However, he would never be given an answer. In the world stained with darkness, Beato spoke something, and Lambda Delta ran up to Battler yelling something very quickly, but it already seemed very far away and it didn't reach his ears. Oh no. Oh no. Then he, not knowing who he was, erased himself. So Beato's basically forced Battler to erase himself. It's not Battler disappearing because of some magic or anything like that. Battler's erasing himself because he's an idiot. And he's not trying to argue back. Never stop thinking. Isn't that the whole thing? Alright, let's find out what Beato and Lambda were saying at the end of episode 8! Or whatever. When the question arcs happen. I think that's a good place to end it, to be fair, yo. Battler's gone. Seems like it's over. Everything's over now. Umineko, when they cry, is over. Next part is going to be the last one. Clearly. There's totally not 4 more episodes to go. I don't know what you guys are on about. We are done. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Umineko when they cry. I'll see you guys next time for some more. And, let me find out what's, probably not. We're probably not going to find out what's going on, but we'll continue the story. Maybe we'll continue with Angie's story next time. Who knows what's gonna happen next time? Maybe we'll continue on with Maria. We haven't seen Maria yet. We don't know what's happened with Maria's test at all. That was completely off screen. So I don't know if we're gonna see Maria anytime soon. Yeah, wild part of Umineko right there. Crazy. I don't really know what to think there. Battler is apparently not Battler. Alright. So let me know what you think, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this at least as much as I enjoyed reading it. And, y'all, peace.